Ah, it's close enough to 11. Let's go play it. I don't want to wait anymore. It has been a while since we were on the old stream profile, so let's see if we can remember what the hell was going on here. We don't have any POIs to get to, which means that what I kind of want to do is I kind of just want to go into the Scarlet Orchard and see if we can find some of the stuff that got rebalanced with the archaeology office and all that. Seems like a good plan to me. Choices, we got 8 beavers, which is always kind of nice. 6 humans, 3 harpies, 2 randoms is a nice big village to start with. And they start with 15 planks. And they start with more food. I kind of like that second option, you know? I kind of just want a bunch of people right out of the gate. And then for stuff, we'll bring an extra wood so we don't have to wait for our woodcutters to catch up on everything. And because they're bringing extra food, let's bring some stone with us. We can start making bricks immediately because we've already got lumber on the go. That seems good to me. Let's go do it. So I've been playing a little bit offline. I think I got 2 games in with the new update, but I didn't get to see a lot. I basically built the large decorations, and I got to see one of the new Glade events. But that's about it, so it's still pretty fresh. Oh, the reed field traffic changed. Nice, they look like little cattails now. That's cool. That looks good. We're also going to try using audio for a bit. We're going to see if we still have the stuttering issue. And if we do, we're just going to turn it off again, but I love the soundtrack, and I'm really hoping that it's working. You know what, I changed my mind. These are going to go here. I've been using a new housing block pattern that I think we'll try out. And then up here we're going to have, let's see, dangerous glade, not dangerous glades, not dangerous glades. We might go in here and down here, and then up here to see what our initial resources are. Just to help us figure out our first couple picks. So we'll do one out there and one over here. Send you out this way, send you up that way. You guys are going to be priority 2. I would like you to avoid glades except marked, and I'd like you to send that to all woodcutters' huts. That's another new settings options that we got in this update. And then also cut here. I think that might, yeah, that's out of range, but that's okay. They'll get it figured out. Oh, right, what are our mysteries? 2 resin every time woodcutters cut down a tree. That's good, because we can't get resin on this map. So, trees that we cut down in drizzle is a nice way for us to pick up a little extra resin to work on glade events. And then we've got rotten rain, living matter on farm fields. That's going to be a little rough if we decide to farm. Acid rain, recipes producing building materials, yield 15, whatever. Queen's impatience grows 5% faster for every blight rot cyst in your settlement. Okay, we're going to need to build a blight post. And then strange lights, 20% chance of destroying the yield of each production cycle negated by services. At 4. So I don't really want to hit 4 until we have things up and off the ground. Still hear the music stuttering. That's unfortunate. I have a thread in on the Discord about that, so hopefully they're able to figure out what the... You know what? Hang on a second. Bear with me here. I'm going to go see if they have the soundtrack on YouTube, and then maybe I can just stream it off of YouTube. Against the Storm soundtrack. It's gonna suck because, like, it's not linked up to anything. Oh, they do. Okay, so this is going to be a little unfortunate because it's not actually going to be playing like the contextual music for the Storm and all that kind of stuff, but at least we'll have some music. So this is going to be go to audio capture, add a source, add Chrome. Okay. And then let's see if this works. Yes, that looks like it's working. Hopefully it's not too loud. Let me turn it down just a little bit. How about like that? There. And, you know, my apologies if I get like a G-chat ping or whatever, because that's also going to come through. But I don't think there's anything else active in my Chrome session right now that it would pick up on. Oh, and our third race is lizards. Okay. That's fine. So I was also thinking, one of the easiest ways around Rotten Rain might just be to not farm. But one of the other easiest ways around Rotten Rain is just to farm more food than Rotten Rain can eat. So it might be another way of going about that. And then in here, we'll do like a harpy. In here, we'll do like a harpy, and then we've got one spare worker. I'll have a human go to work as well. I'll extend this road up. Extend this road out. We've got a cornerstone pick, but we're going to take a look at what we've got in these glades first. Stormbird nest, 3 swamp wheat fields, and a copper vein. So mining is going to be a thing that we can do. This is a little loud. Give me a second. There we go. I think that's probably better. And then over here, what do you got? Yeah, and we've got our orders. We'll wait on those. Well, actually we shouldn't, because what if one order is like open glades? We would want to do that. 10 amber, 20 wheat, 4 people for making some packs, or just get a single tablet from a glade event and then get a ton of food. I like that. Have 15 copper. That's going to happen very quickly with the trees that we've got on this map, so I'll take that. And then start trading. Trading is quite strong. +1 planks is also nice, but man, 7 packs of building materials is so much wood. Just give me a trading post. It's something that's going to happen anyway. You also don't come out like this. So, next thing we need to work on, housing. We do not... Well, actually, next thing we need to work on is probably a recruit workstation. Let's get that up. And then show me what's in this glade. Here we go. 2 more copper veins, an herb node, and reeds. So food, looking very tight. Like, very tight. Like, very tight. 3 clay per minute, that's pretty whatever. +2 to herbs production. Where do we get herbs? We get herbs out of root deposits. We get herbs out of an herb node, but we need a building for it. And that's it. So that's a little underwhelming. 3 clay per minute we can turn into pottery if we take a pottery building. Do we have a pottery building available in our blueprints? We have a plantation, but we haven't found food. We have foragers camp, which does get us grain. And we know that we have grain up here, but we can't eat grain immediately without the right building. I wish I could skip this pick and look at something behind it. Or we could just go insane and take Tavern. How good is Gleeman's Tales? Not that great. I feel like we're going to need a plantation because of the difficulties that we've had with sourcing food so far, but I really don't like that we don't know where a field is yet. I don't like that. Okay, now we can make flour. I'd rather be able to make pottery than barrels. But barrels would be okay if we can find something that smelts copper bars, because we'll get it out of trees, and we have 2 potential mine locations. And I guess pack of provisions is always nice for trading, so I think I will take provisioner. And then pottery from a brickyard. Right? A crystallized dew is fine. We do get clay per minute. We get decent resin from trees, and we could build a spark dew thing. And then we could make crystallized dew. Okay, I think we have a build. I don't think we have a great build, but I think we have a build. So let's get a brickyard up first, and let's be able to stretch our bricks a little further. You are going to use reeds to make fabric, and then I want you to make like 6 planks, 6 fabric. Because currently we don't have a backup building for making more of that. You are going to come down here and you're going to open one more glade just to show me what else is in there. And then we're going to be on to dangerous glades, I do believe. So we're going to come in through like this to open that one up. Oh, and cornerstones, right. We were almost certainly going to take clay delivery line now over sharp sickles. I would really love to hit 30 resin. Oh, we have hit 30 resin this season. Okay, so we might be able to use that for any glade events that we find. Otherwise, how are we on coal? We're at 18. I think we're going to have to burn it anyway. I probably should have shut that off immediately, because you can use coal for glade events as well. But I forgot. Oh, and here's soil, of course. And our first archaeological discovery. Holy cow, that's close. We get tablets out of that. We need spark dew and wood. Okay, we're going to need a rain collector on this map for sure. So let's put you down here. Rain collectors stack corruption like crazy, so we just need to be a little careful with spreading contamination. They produce really fast, and they produce a lot of corruption. So we're just going to have to be a little careful about that. But you can use spark dew in some glade events, so it's not that bad. You're getting up a crude workstation. I'm going to take a human off of here, and I'm going to put a human onto here. I'm going to move this closer to the main storage. Don't have anyone spare to work in there, and then I'm going to get some shelters up. So because we don't have big shelters unlocked and we only have the human house, I'm going to do a nice square of 4. And then we've got these nice 2x2 decorations now, which are very fun. I like them a lot. I'm really glad that they added those. Those are cool. More diversity in decorations is always good. So we'll do barrels, benches. That'll be our first 4. That'll be 8 people for our hub. We'll get a hub upgrade going. You for crystallized dew. Ouch, holy cow, we get a lot of resin from this forest mystery. That's great news. Keep me at 30 there. Keep me at 20 here, and then keep me at like 30 here, I guess. Yeah, 30, 30, 30. We're going to get a lot of clay. So it's going to be alright. And I don't really have a worker to spare. I could take people off of woodcutter's camp, and maybe I should, just to get some bricks going. I kind of want to prioritize bricks at 1. Like, make sure we're just always topped up on brick. Got eggs up here for scavenger to work on. I want a harpy in here. Can I borrow a harpy from somewhere? I can turn you into a lizard. I can take you off of here, and then I can get a harpy in here. And then we can start getting into this thing. I want to go up to 15 planks, actually. I need 3 people to work on that thing, and it's 3 minutes 45. That is a while, but it gets our tablet. And then we'll be able to finish that. Metal Veins is going to finish just in the fullness of time here. This first storm should be okay. I'll probably have to shut down the woodcutter posts, but first storm should be okay. We're mitigating a lot of our threats here. I don't need to see food. I'd love to have a couple more builders, but I don't really have the people right now. And what else do we have down here? We do have even more roots down here. So maybe we're going to be okay on food for like a season. And I did take plantation, but I do have the living rain to worry about. Where can I get a hearth over here for fast traveling? Literally right on top of the archaeological deposit. Okay, that's not going to happen. Or down here, which would be a nice spot. Or like, you know, over here, but that's pretty far. Over here, that's pretty far. I might open this glade up as well. just because it would be a decent place for a second hearth, and then I can get a farm down here, a warehouse down here. We'll have a nice short travel time between those. It would be desirable. And then path here, looping around with those decorations. Here is going to be our trading post / blight post, whichever one we want to put in there. I would also not mind picking up a fuel building with like our first 1 or 2 rep picks. I think one plantation doing berries is probably going to last us for a bit because they do have a 2-star food recipe, which is quite good. So I think I can afford to take 1 pick off and take some fuel, because we're going to need to eat fuel in the blight post. Pottery eats fuel. We're probably going to need fuel for like other stuff. It's looking like it's going to be our primary means of finishing glade events, is either like sea marrow or coal or oil if we have it available. So I'd like to have that taken care of. Well, unless we can use the resin. This might end up being an insane perk. Or mystery or whatever it's called. It might end up being really, really good for us. First roots deposit's on the way out. Second reed field's halfway done. You're cruising over here. Well, I guess you finished 2 more trees. It's not like really cruising. Get this last house up before storm. Here's storm season 1. We could also build an archaeologist's office. I don't know where it's going to go right now. Alright, we are going to have to shed woodcutters. I'd rather have you keep working on where the blight post is going to go. There we go. Now we're good. And then we'll staff these back up to full. You, crude workstation. I'll wait for you to finish your planks, then I think I'm going to move you there. And then I can put the provisioner in there. Yeah. You go over there. You come over here so that you can reach the new glade. You become a provisioner. Good enough spot. And then if I pull this out by 1, I can put some nice decorations in here. We'll put another 2x3 building behind it. And then we'll just pull that across. And we don't really... I don't want to burn wood for a blight post yet, so how about you put me a trade office in here, and then over here... 1, 2, 3... Over here you can do me a blight post. And we'll find a space for an archaeologist office somewhere else, maybe behind the brickyard. We'll be an alright spot. How are we doing on Spark Dew? We're up to 4. I'd like to have a second Harpy in there. That's taking a while. Oh, because they can only hold 2 at a time. I see. Okay. I've got 4 unemployed humans, so you know what? During Storm, why don't you go pick like 1 extra root? In here, flour. Take me to 50. Don't make barrels. Take me to 20 packs of provisions. And in those packs of provisions, I'd like you to use herbs. And use herbs for now, and once we get the... You know, the building. Come on, you can do it. The plantation. Once we get the plantation, then we can swap it over to berries. Here... You're now done. Hope you've enjoyed your time at the ranch. We're on break. You didn't actually get anything done. You... Twice as many good from glade events, or global resolve +3 for 60 seconds every time we finish a trade route. That's a nice one. Here... What do I want? I'm a little worried about food, but it would be nice to pick up 3 tools, but 3 tools don't do anything. 10 tools is the first amount of tools that actually does something. Are we getting any tools from our orders? Yeah, 9. 15. Okay. You've convinced me. And this also gives us a second Harpy to work in the Rain Collector. And I don't really need people in there right now. let's do our second row. Oh, there's a tree there. How about that? And then come like all the way down there so that we can just square it off. Get a full road around our houses. And then I do want this glade open, and I think they're on track to do that. Our harvester's camp has no deposits nearby. Yeah, you will be moving over here to get these reeds. Do I have anyone I can spare for you? Yeah, I've got one person I can spare for you. Go get those other reeds picked, and then that'll free up 2 more laborers, because these reed patches seem like they go pretty quick somehow. Trading post is going up, which means I kind of want to put someone in the provisioner and start working on those. So actually, you know what? Fine, pick your one reed. Sorry I keep moving you all over the place, single human, but I kind of want you to go make packs of provisions. Because we could get 1 or 2 trades off here, that could get us up to 10 amber. How are we doing on Spark Dew? We're 12, still a ways off from that archaeology site. And then over here, we do have enough for a blight post now. Although those 2 trees need to go. You and you. Bring you down here. Farlough is here. What you got for me? Rain mill, I don't really need. Scavenger tools, don't really like them. Metallurgical proficiency, don't really need it. So instead, we're going to be looking to offload some stuff to you. And it might just end up being parts. Let's look at the trade routes that we have. Actually, we could do that. We need 5 packs of provisions. Actually, that's a lot of our food. We shouldn't sacrifice that much food. Can I sell things that aren't food? Like... that seems pretty good. So as soon as we have 5 packs of provisions in here, which we are going to need to spend 4 berries on, then we can do that trade route, get us 10 amber, finish trading post, have tools, metal veins, have more tools. Sorry about G-Chat, that wasn't you, that was me. Okay, hang on, sorry. It looks like it's going to be like an extended thing. Mute tab? Mute site. There we go. We can do 2 more ancient tablets. Get +1 to packs of goods. That's pretty good if we're going to be doing trading. +1 to flour production is pretty whatever, and 10 luxury goods is quite expensive. So I think I'm leaning towards this. And then fulfill need for eating jerky 50 times to get a busted perk. Or, oh man, have a brewery and 40 ale to get a tavern. And +1 pottery. I would really like a tavern, but we'd need to find a brewery. But we would take a brewery if we saw it, because we could do ale and pickled goods. So, yeah, I'll buy the cookbook from Sahilda if I see her. But I'd rather get 1 building for the price of 1 building. Is this a brewery? No, it's a granary. Close. Ooh, new event. I think, anyway. Destroyed Cage of the War Beast. A destroyed royal guard camp. It looks as if one of their war beasts got out and razed the entire encampment to the ground. The beast, usually obedient to its masters, must have been provoked by something. Spawn 2 to 3 pieces of living matter upon activation. That is horrible. Are you kidding me? Or, if we fail, hostility increases by 240 and hunting ground. Every newcomer caravan arrives with 2 fewer villagers. This is a terrible event. 2 to 3... Well, I guess we can wait on the living matter, and that's the benefit. But man, like, you would just want to do it immediately. It's going to burn through our food. I think we kind of got to do it now. This is only going to get worse as we go on. We can... Look, it's going to sound bad. We can afford to starve for a little bit. So, you don't really matter. Let's get you over here. We'll investigate. It spawned 3. Of course it would. You I need. And you I need. Although we are going to get a lot of metal out of this. It's got to be said. Oh, this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. This is so bad. Like, do I take people off of food, knowing that they're just going to be starving? And then what if we do like this? And you know what? I'm not going to need the packer provisions because we're about to have so much amber. And then you come over here. Alright, so all of our food is just going to vanish immediately. Like, snap your fingers, it'll be gone. Do any of these give us food? Okay, trading post gives us food. So here's what can happen. Who likes biscuits? Humans and harpies like biscuits. We're going to be able to finish trading post after we finish this first living matter. When we need to wait until all the living matter clears before we take that, and then when we take it, we will get 20 biscuits. And 20 biscuits will keep people from starving for, I don't know, a minute. And then hopefully we can figure out what to do after that. Yeah, it's all gone already. This is so incredibly bad. These take 3 minutes to solve, so we have a minute left in drizzle. Clearance is 4 minutes, so we'll be done like halfway through clearance. We'll have time for people to eat. Before storm starts. Wow, what a horrendous event. It's terrifying. And as your first event, too. Anyway, I'm gonna stop complaining about it. We've got a large encampment that we will never be able to finish. How good is granary? It does give us a way to make fabric. It's a better means of making pickled goods than the brewery that we don't have yet, but that we know we want to take. It does make our fabric go a lot further than in our crude workstation, so why not? I'll put one together. I don't need to know about these 3 living matters. Thank you, though. Here's clearance. 2 minutes. Hunger's not setting in yet. Actually, you know what? They might not get hungry until they go back to the hearth, in which case, when they finish this event and go back to the hearth, we'll just be able to complete the order, and they'll never know that they didn't have food. Alright, we're gonna learn something technical about the game mechanics here in this event, I think. Remember that time we saved up a bunch of resin because we were like, it's just going to be an event that you throw resin at, and that's going to be easy. Alright, one harpy is hungry. I think it was the harpy down here that was on break. Nobody tell them. 120, 112, and 57. So this is going to be the one that finishes last. I mean, we are going to get a lot of stuff out of this, like 20 amber, 40 metal, 40 oil, machine parts, a decent perk. Maybe it's not all bad. Maybe it's just really bad and not catastrophic. It's unclear. $40 seconds to go. And yeah, I think people only eat when they go on break, because we've got a bunch of harpies here, and there's only one that's affected by hunger. So I think what happens is they get hunger if they go to the hearth and they can't find food. They're like, hey, there's no food here. And until they do that, they're totally fine. So in 10 seconds, we're going to be... Oh wait, did they not? They haven't hauled the amber yet. Okay, that could be a slight problem. Because I actually need them to carry the amber away. Okay, there's all 3 living matters done. Metal veins does not get us food, though. I need the impatience right now, I think. Because I gotta keep hostility a little high artificially. Yeah, you're all gonna take a break. You're all gonna be miserable. It's probably gonna carry through to Storm. Because I don't think they're gonna eat twice in clearance. Just grab the amber, thank you. Thank you so much for grabbing the amber. Everyone's extremely sad. But it's okay, we have roots. Roots are food. We have reeds. Reeds have a chance to give food. Harpy resolve is low. We have the amber here. Listen, just take some biscuits. You'll feel a lot better. I don't like any of these. We don't have any source of leather, so leather workers just kind of like, it doesn't do anything for us. And then Foresters Hut, Small Farm, Herb Garden. We already have... Not only do we have a farm building already, but we have a farm building that produces an item that we can use in provisions and in pies. So Herb Garden does nothing for us. Small Farm gives us a source of flour, but we can grind roots into flour, and we've seen a lot of roots on the map. And I don't really want to farm that much because of this Living Matter event at Hostility 2. And Forester's Hut, we found a way to make crystallized dew, so I'm going to spend my free reroll here, and I'm going to hope for something better. Skewers, Biscuits, Pigment might be it. It's a way to carry our food a little further. Or we could take Forager's Camp. No, we can buy Forager's Camp. Those are always easy to buy. Let's see, we don't have a source of meat or insects or mushrooms, so we're not going to be able to make skewers, but we could make biscuits out of berries and grinding roots. And then we have a means of making pigment in case we want to go make scrolls. We could also take... Actually, apothecary might be better if we can't make skewers. Resin and fuel into incense for a religious building, and we do know that we can get limitless resin, and then who knows? Yeah, absolutely, to get okay, you know what? I've talked myself into apothecary instead. Was there food in here? There was food in here. They could haul 20 eggs back too. We're gonna have some things to eat. Okay, it's now pretty bad. We're gonna have to take you off early. Just to keep people's enthusiasm for life up. We could salvage you for food. But I'd rather have the pickled goods, because lizards like those. And we have a means of making pottery right now. So I think you're definitely getting rebuilt. Despite the fact that it's 30 food. And then we need to restaff you. Like, you need to get out there right now. You're getting hauled back, you're getting hauled back. That'll free up 4 more people. We still have people affected by hunger. 8. Oh my god. It's a little scary. So, clear this out. Because this path is going to need to run down here and grab all this stuff. Are we at 45 yet? 18. And 3. No. Extremely no. You... Actually, wait, hang on. Hang on. I don't want to double my spark dew. You know what I want to do instead? I want resolve. This resolve could matter for it being a brewery job. So you go in there. One of you goes in there. And... don't really care. Harpy's at -6. Just eat something. Just eat. You have food. Can I get down to 0? No, we only have 24. We might lose a Harpy this season. I can do this for you. That'll keep you happy. And then I could do this. Okay, we're fine. We're not going to lose a Harpy this season. A little reconfiguring and we're okay. And we're back up to 44 food. I think we've stabilized. Can I afford to take 4 more people in? I could. I have more than 20 eggs. Is he an insane person? No, he's not gonna do it. Alright, well, what's the next hostile glade we open? This one, probably? You just cut through, like, here. Like that. Looks like it. I can put a second person in here. You don't fit there. But I can make you... yeah, you can chop that down. Go do that. You don't even need to be favored anymore. Dude, everyone's loving life. We are not just surviving, we are thriving. You can come down here. I think I can fit one person in there. Nope. Cannot do that. Alright, we'll run 1 and 1. You think you're done, but you're not done. You're actually... ooh. Nah, I'll put you there. And then, like, clear this out. And then also... where else is there fertile soil? I think that's it. So it's just going to be there. But bring these trees down, and then let's get some semblance of a road in here. So that you can be doing some travel. I think it's also going to come down this way. Which means you can actually move like over here so that you can reach all those trees. Alright, now what are we doing? We're looking at cornerstones. 30 meat every time a villager dies or leaves. 70 cosmetics produced, you get +1 to Harpy Resolve. This might happen, because we took the apothecary. And this isn't going to happen. We're not going to lose any villagers. Get out of here. Here, we definitely need to take food, and we might just want to take like the most food available, which is going to be that. You get out, because we're going to need a second housing block. And it's going to go here. Like that. And then this road is going to come up like this. And then let's staff these back up. And then let's staff you. And you. I don't think that's going to open that glade. I think I need to cut down like these so that I can fit a woodcutter's back there in the first place. We do have enough for a blight post now. Also, you get out of there. You don't need the resolve anymore. I'd much rather have +5 carrying capacity. We could put a blight post in now. We're going to be good on the planks here shortly. Not now, but shortly. It's just you working in there. I could put a second person in there. Get housing going. What's our next upgrade? 8 and 4. Yeah, we can make this happen. Here. Barrels. And then up along here, we're going to do like road signs. And some bushes. Is a manufactory 3x3? Yeah, it's a 3x3. So you're probably going to go like over here. I don't want to burn through all my planks immediately, though. You can come over here now and get us into this next glade. Please, God, don't be like a second War Beast cage. I would lose my mind. I would just end stream. I would just leave if it was a second War Beast cage. Oh, thank God, something easy. Something really easy, and something decent, too. +2 to global resolve. I don't really need any of those. That's mostly stuff that I can make. And what are you? A manufactory? An apothecary, sorry. We can salvage you because we know how to make you already. So, let me borrow 2 woodcutters. You're going to come in here. I want you to come and convert this. There's also a lot of roots in here, so that's nice. Carry that road through. After we finish this glade event... oh, he's going to eat fertile soil there. He eats fertile soil there too. We could put a hearth here. Yeah. Let's see, it's gonna be like farm. We're gonna have to get rid of that root deposit to put the farm in. Anyway, it's gonna be like farm. I would love to put warehouse there, but again, root deposit's in the way. So what if instead it's like farm, road goes here. I'm gonna wait for this Harmony Spirit Altar to finish, and then I'll just cram it somewhere in the village. 42 Spark Dew, 9 planks. We're getting there. Getting there ever so slowly. Am I gonna spend 4? No. Neither of those matter. Well, they get us packs of provisions, but we don't need to be trading. We don't have any... we do. We have frequent caravans. Sorry for the indecision. We're gonna tear this apothecary down in a little bit here. I'm gonna need tools for. I'm at 9. Ooh, these are... Both of these are pretty nice perks. I might keep goods on that instead of sending it back to the Citadel, you know? I just might. You're fine. You're just chopping trees. You're living life. You, I think, are going to come down this way. Which means those aren't actually trees. That's just roots. Yeah. Yeah, you come down that way. We're going to put a farm in here. And it's gonna be rotten rain, don't get me wrong. Well, actually our food is still really bad. I mean, once these roots are gone, we're kind of gonna pop off over there. We got orders. Fulfill need for religion 60 times to do stuff. 15 packs of building materials is a ludicrous amount of building materials. So I'm kind of tempted to grab this because I think it's more likely to happen. Another 3 tablets to get all the food in the world and the same perk. So yeah, we're gonna salvage a lot of Glade events here to get tablets, I think. 48, 19. This archaeological dig site, ready to go. How are we on logs? 200. I can afford to... I shouldn't. We can just work on that in Storm. There's nothing that's stopping that from being a Storm project. So sure, keep chopping me logs as long as you can. I can shave one of you, though. And you're not even doing anything, so I can shave you as well. And let's just really make sure we get all of our wood in this season. Well, we can afford to. Sahilda's here. Hello, Sahilda. You have a small farm. It's not that far away. Oh, this is really good too, though. Let's see. How can I get to 17 amber? 8.75. Where can I get 8.75? From resin? Yeah, maybe. From a wildfire essence. I'll sell one of these. That puts us at 5, and then make up the difference with the resin. Sells 27. Sure, and then yeah. Because we're still just burning logs. And that's not great. We want our logs to go... Well, actually, we're probably burning oil right now. But if we do find sea marrow, I don't want you to burn it. Alright, so we got a lot to do in Storm when we take people off of woodcutting. We're going to salvage this thing during Storm. We're going to rebuild this archaeological discovery during Storm. A bunch of stuff is going to happen in Storm season. You might be done with that reed deposit in Storm, and then you won't have anything else to do, so that frees up 2 laborers. Next glade is looking like this one, probably. So we can get that road in preparation, or this one, like, literally right there. Is probably also a good candidate. You're going to be done in a minute. That doesn't give us any resolve now, but it will once we start to get service buildings. Acid Rain isn't that bad. The hostility is bad. I don't have the resolve to make it through a storm at hostility 3. But I'm not that worried about Rotten Rain, because we don't have farm fields. I want you to only make like 5 of these. Let's make our wood go a little further. And what else do we need to get up? We could get an apothecary up. That uses our boards though, so let's wait on that. And I don't actually need anyone working that yet, because not only is corruption not an issue, but well, we might want to stay ahead of it. Alright, where's a lizard? There's a lizard that was working that event, so you get in there. And then we have 2 free harpies. I can also move you now, which is another wonderful change. Like, I'll just get you into the settlement. So why wouldn't I? Now, down here, we're gonna do... Or is that... No, that's not fertile soil. So there's a 2x2 there. So we're gonna have this crossroad like here. We're gonna have this warehouse here. And then as soon as this roots deposit and eggs deposit is gone, you are coming down here and you're just honestly like picking roots for the rest of your life. I know there's eggs up here, it doesn't matter. Did you guys finish that reeds deposit already? Holy cow, you're fast. Yeah, they're carrying it away. You guys are just going to be chopping. This is an old road, we don't need that anymore. Here's where the new road goes. Yep, you're idle. So you come out, we'll stick one of you in here, and then the rest of you, let's get to work on this dig site. See what the new dig sites do. Convert it. We have no builders for these decorations, but it's fine, because we'll be taking people out of woodcutters' camps. Also, why are you so sad still? I guess because I'm not, like, giving you anything. We should find a way to make complex food. We should probably get an apothecary up. Like, now. After they get the planks in. Because then at least we could make biscuits. Right. You... Get out of there. I can lose one more level. There. We can favor harpies like halfway through the season to get them through. You, I can't do anything with anymore, so let's move you over there. Actually, do harpies have any jobs that they like working in currently? I don't think so. So I can't get any free resolve out of them that way. You are still not working this. You're carrying stuff in. A lot of stuff in. Yeah, we'll just favor harpies a little way through the season, and then they'll be okay. We could also put a lizard in the hearth and another lizard in the blight post, in case they get fussy about having someone else be favored. We're down to 22 food, which means I should really probably get a plantation up sooner rather than later. Why only 1? I know you have more boards available than that. You told me you did. You said you had like 19 boards. Where'd you hide them? Oh, you're carrying 4 more. Okay. That's fine. I'll allow that. Right. I need to favor harpies before they get too cranky. Put a second lizard in a blight post. And put a third lizard in a blight post, wherever he's working right now. He's in a brickyard. I put some at 0, but I think we've bought enough time. Alright, you're working on that. Good. You can work on this. Salvage that. That's only going to take a minute. This is upgraded, so we now get plus 10% to global production speed. That's pretty nice. You're done. Cornerstones. A second stack of frequent caravans is kind of interesting, but Rooty Ground is also kind of interesting, because I don't think we're going to be doing a lot of harvesting and planting. I know food looks terrifying right now, but I really don't think it's going to happen all that much. But then a second stack of frequent caravans is 6 global resolve for a minute every time we finish a trade route. Like, this is a thing that wins us the game. This is a thing that just makes us a little more wood. So I'm kind of inclined to go frequent caravans, and really, we should be trading. Because we've got packs of provisions now, so where's some we can grab? Hey, we can do this. That's a 3-minute route, though. Can anyone make packs of trade goods? Pack of trade goods. No. Okay, that answers that. Well, fabric would also be a nice one. I'm gonna wait on it. I don't want to give away that much oil right now. Do I have anything in metal veins that we could trade? And coal? Not really. 9. That puts us at 14, 15, 15. Sorry, thinking. These can be... They can't be staffed again. Everyone is busy. You're busy in there. You're busy in there. You don't need to be in there. There's actually nothing to do. Although you'll need to be in there soon, but there's nothing for you to do right now. One of you in there. Oh, lizards, right. You can get out of there. This I need to just finish. And then they're going to have to carry stuff forever, too. Okay, your brickwork is honestly not that important. I would rather you collect resin for me. I'd also rather you open this glade for me. I do think we gotta keep expanding. Even though hostility is in a very precarious place, I think we gotta keep expanding. I don't think we can afford to take more people right now, though. Labor is stretched real thin, don't get me wrong, but I don't have a means of feeding them, and I don't have a means of mitigating their hostility. Which means they're not coming in. I've got 2 people in here, although I guess I don't need 2 people in there. I think we're at a point where 1 person making planks is going to be good enough, probably. So we're not too greedy for them anymore. That's done. That frees up 3 people. Roots deposit is 15 of 16 charges. That'll go quick. Get me a path in there. And then this apothecary just needs to go up. We keep talking about it, but not building it. It just needs to happen. And then clear that out, because that'll be decorations eventually. You can come over there. You're going to be done in 30 seconds. You're still carrying stuff away. You're almost done, though. It's a nice time to build a warehouse over there. Okay, there's that done. Low on food, yeah, I know. Believe me, I know. Stop using berries in there. You don't need them anymore. Hey, the food is going to be okay once we relocate this over here. It's my sincere belief. Now, if this is an event in here that needs food, I'm going to lose my mind. Finished a relic. That gets us 60 food. That's important. That's really important. Food building? Food me? Herbs, berries, mushrooms. Not quite. Plank, simple tools, packs of luxury goods. Very important. You may not remember, but... Oh, you should be making fabric still, because we never repaired this. We did repair this. You shouldn't be making fabric. Herbalism specialization. Humans like this. No packs of crops. No... Well... Hey, these are all things we get. So, yeah, I guess. It makes our food go a little further. It turns 5 food into 10 food. And then all this, take me to like 30. And humans have a chance to double it. So actually, let's stuff this place. the more I think about it. There's the glade opening. What do we got? A living matter. You have to be shitting me. Alright, well, get in here. Come and take care of this living matter event. Again. 3 minutes 30. Destroys all of our food that we just got from that order. Not, you know, sad about that at all or anything. Where's that order that gets us like 1 million food? Down here, 3 tablets. The living matter is not going to be getting us that. You can get out of here. 20 of 30 oil. Are you giving us oil? No, you're giving us sea marrow. Resin we have. So it's going to have to be cosmetics. It's going to have to be cosmetics out of here. You stop burning oil. Do not ever burn oil again. We're going to need it. Make 50 of you. Incense. Use that. Make 50 of you. And biscuits. Make 100. And you. Oh, I'm so scared to turn roots into flour right now. I don't think I can afford to. This is going to be done before storm, right? Yeah, you'll be done before storm. Is your roots deposit gone yet? I really need to move you soon. 9 of 16. That's not what I wanted to hear. And how about you? Planks? You can go up to like 30 planks, make 30 tools. Packs of luxury goods, don't worry about it right now. You're going to use spark dew, you're going to use planks. I can't believe this was another living matter. You have to be kidding me. When does the trader show up? He does bring cooked and raw food. Okay, we might need to buy a lot of food when the trader comes by. I know we're out of amber right now, and that doesn't look great. But we might need to, you know... I can't trade that meat away right now. I could trade the meat away right now. Okay, actually, you know what? Hear me out. It's gonna go away anyway. I'd rather trade it than have the living matter eat it. Then at least we get something for it, instead of it just being destroyed. And then you still need to make a few more planks. Actually, you don't. Get out of there. And you're fine. I'm gonna have you burn cysts. We can destroy this after next storm. It's outlived its usefulness to us. People are gonna start starving. We're gonna lose people. Impatience is gonna go up. You're gonna use cosmetics. That gets us a second chest of ancient tablets. Which is good. We need 2 more. Because that's the one that gives us all the food in the known world. What a nightmare. What an absolute nightmare of a series of Glade events. It's actually crazy that you weren't living matter either, honestly. I don't know. Build a road. See if I care. 1 of 16. You're almost done. You are done. You know where you're going? Well, you're going to carry the roots away first, and then you're going to root paradise. It's just nothing but roots. Is this living matter going to finish before... Yeah, we're going to have 1 minute 30 for harpies to be sad. I think I need to just let one leave. Honestly. Why aren't you excited about brewing? Oh, because it's not... Because it's alchemy. You idiot. It's not brewing at all. That would be why. Okay, so biscuits, incense, cosmetics. All of these things are roughly equally important to do. I'm not going to tell you to do a priority or anything like that. You're good. You are still hauling stuff. It's like you dropping off 2 herbs and then you're going to go idle. Right? Yes. I can't find anything else. You can find something else. Come over here. Because I want them to pick those two first so we can put a field there. New order. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But maybe, though. What is that, a bathhouse? Alright, we need to look for a bathhouse. Gives us plus biscuits, extra cosmetics, cosmetic specialization, and it does cleanliness for Arby's. And we're going to be making 50 cosmetics already. Yeah, we're at 50 cosmetics now. 10 seconds on living matter. Everyone's hungry. But I think after that living matter, we're going to be okay, because these roots are going to do a lot for us. We are going to be able to turn them into flour, not at a very high rate, but we are going to be able to turn them into flour. Get people into this carpenter. That's important. Okay, it's done. They're carrying stuff back. They're going to have some amber. We're going to put amber into the trading post. He's going to show up before storm, you know? He's going to show up before storm, and we'll be able to buy food off of him. You can come all the way over here. You are, like, mostly fine where you are. I'm actually going to move you over there. The road's going to come up there eventually. You're chilling. Like, you have the shortest turnaround time anyone's ever seen on picking roots. We are going to turn a lot of it into flour. What else are you putting in there? Oh, it's just the herbs. Okay. You are doing pickled goods when you have the roots. There's a lot of competition for roots right now, but they'll get it sorted. We can also start opening caches if we need a lot of food, because we'll have the tools for it. This is a beautiful thing. Don't care about either of those. I'm not producing mushrooms, so it's going to be like... I'll do 20, 20, and 20. And it's going to be like that. I would love to buy, well, 10 oil? Oh, because I'm spending it on cosmetics. Right. There. How many cosmetics have you made? None. It's a little worrying. I don't know where those cosmetics are going, but I'm sure that you know what you're doing. I'm sure. We can drop to 2 by doing a little something like this. Okay, actually like that. The next cornerstone that we see needs to be something that reduces hostility with relatively high importance. Otherwise, we're, like, kinda boned. I think I'm gonna need to burn stuff in the sack stuff in the hearth to get people to not leave this season. I need you to burn that blight rot cyst so that I can destroy that building. Is it because it's all in here? Like, I don't understand. I had 30 oil and I said not to burn it. I don't know where it's gone. Are you using it for something? No. You're just making tools. I can favor you. It's going to be a long time to juggle. Is it because you're still hungry? Oh, because you're getting resolved from complex food. Maybe we'll be okay. Yeah, you're going to be fine. I don't need to do anything. So what do you... Is this still... No, it's not. This is not Gran Turismo. Okay, we've run out of music. Let's avoid getting a copyright strike. There, we'll just start it over. I was like, this doesn't sound like Against the Storm music at all. You know what? I think... Can we produce enough berries? So let's think about this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and eventually 5, 6. That's 6 farms, 6 humans growing berries. I think we can outpace a living matter at that rate. And more importantly, it just kind of solves our food issue that we currently have. I don't love that being there, though. Can I get you over here? Okay, that road is kind of in the wrong place. I'm going to put you over here instead. Yeah. And then this as well. Over here, this needs to get cleared out, as well as all of that. And then this goes like all the way back here. And then this one, it doesn't matter. We got to pick the routes first. So this woodcutter's camp we need to stuff. Okay, we're almost positive that the plantation is going to go here. And then we're going to put a warehouse like here at the intersection of where all of these are going to meet, I think. Cornerstone. I need something that reduces hostility. Neither of you do that, and this is actively bad for us. Alright, give me +2 leather production. Can't afford to take 5 people right now. Kinda need to eventually, but not right now. Get you in there. Get you in here. Let's just start getting resin. And I think we're going to open up this glade. Lizards are very excited about the complex food that they have. We love to see this. We're making flour. Flour means we can make biscuits. We're making biscuits. We love to see this. Still don't have any cosmetics, and I don't know why. You've got plenty of stuff to be doing it. Yeah, we're in, what's it called? Crimson Woodlands today, I think? Where are my cosmetics? Okay, plantation can go here. Why do we have no planks? What are you doing in here? Are you putting them all into simple tools? No, you have no simple... Oh, well, maybe you are. Where can I borrow even more people? Okay. No, I can't. You have no food. Yeah, but you're about to get a bunch of food. Yeah, but you have no food right now. Yeah, but you'll have food. Will you? This is also going to put you at hostility 3. So that's going to happen next storm. And also, you can't put berries in biscuits. Oh, you can put berries in biscuits. Okay, this changes everything. I need max humans. Because I'm going to have a lot of farms that need to be staffed up. And also, you know, you're making a bunch of tools. You can crack caches that give you food. Like, this one's got 50 meat in it. And you have more than enough crystallized dew to make tools for that. What else is understaffed right now? Did we find anything for you in here? No. You can't do anything. We don't have you as a building. We could build a second scavenger's camp to get more roots. Don't hate the idea. Like, really don't hate it at all. And you finish clearing that out, so you need to move down here. This is going to be a road here. You did miss one tree. So you go like here. You, warehouse, are going to go like here. Hey, Quietly, how you doing? We're being very stressed this morning. It happens every time we play this game. We're just sitting around going, am I dead? I don't think I'm dead. I might be dead. Am I dead? I don't think I'm dead. I'm dead. Wait a minute. Hold on. If we turn in metal veins, do we have enough? Yeah, it gives us 6, right? It does give us 6. Okay, so we can open this. I need the 50 meat that's inside that box. I also really need like a services building, or I need ale. Brewery gets us ale. Ale gets us happy brewing. Happy brewing gets us tavern, which is leisure, which is resolve. I think this is good. Oh, but then we get 3-star oil, though. I want both of these. I think brewery's more important, and I'm going to click it fast so that I can't change my mind later. Where the hell do I have space for you? Like, I guess just over here, but it's ugly. But you know what's not ugly is living. And you take roots. I'm so scared. There's no way we can make enough roots, man. There's not enough roots in the world. We gotta turn consumption control off for roots. You guys have no chill. How many ale do we need? 40? 40. We'll make 50. You're gonna use roots and not grain. Pottery's fine. We know how to make pottery. Get in there and make pottery. We could mine clay, or copper. Does that do anything for us? No, not really. These farms don't do anything for us. Planks are slow. Tools are catching up. This, as bad as I want woodcutters carrying 5 additional items, I feel like we're gonna need the reputation out of you. You're fine. You are gonna go like there, and then you'll be fine. You're good. I love you. You're a very positive influence on my life, warehouse. These roads are going to come along like this. Straight out through there. My second hearth, if I were to build one, would go here. Which is doable. It's like quite doable, honestly. Why are you sad? Oh, you're hungry. Okay, well, you might actually need to eat. No, we're about to have 50 meat. You don't get roots. You don't deserve roots. It's going to take them a long time to carry that away, though. It's at the very end of the list. Do you have biscuits in here? No? You're just making incense. Okay, that's fine. What are you doing? Did you run out of roots for flour? You still have flour. Why aren't you make biscuits? It's, like, kind of important that you make biscuits right now. There's only one of you. Do I need one of you? We're at 63 spark 2. I don't think I need you. Be a builder. Lizard is always low. Yeah, everyone is starving. This is why I didn't want to take new people, incidentally. But then I did it anyway. This is important now. These are really important now. I think actually if we get both of those up, we're gonna lose a couple people, but I think it'll be okay. 20 of 50 cosmetics. I need 10 more. Can you make 10 more? Yeah, you have enough oil to make 10 more. You're also making biscuits. This is good. A hearthy apothecary is left. That's unfortunate, because you were in the middle of making biscuits. I can get you out of here. Also, I might... yeah. I'm not under Guilders 2, am I? That shouldn't be true. No, I am. You're right. I forgot something. Done. Stream info updated successfully. There we go. It's not like I'm doing a branded stream or anything, so... I remembered my stream title. I remembered to move my overlays around. This is pretty bad. It's like really bad. There's a lot of people starving. When do I get a trader? 4:15? You're not going to show up before storm. I need workers to get in here. There's a lot to remember. Usually I'm pretty good about it, but like not all the time. Okay, so you're going to get roots. You're still getting roots, but it's like not nearly enough. A firekeeper is left. That's pretty bad. Let's get you in there. Yeah, it's like, I never played Frostpunk, but I don't know. Frostpunk, from watching other people play it, never looked this stressful. Where can you even go? Down here, I guess. This doesn't do anything for us, and it uses up ale, or it uses up roots, which I can't afford right now. Well, the fun part about that is we're not even doing the hardest mode right now. We're just doing like a mode. We're doing the hardest non, like, CM difficulty, I think, is the way to explain it. Like, you're gonna be there a long time, so just settle in. You guys aren't doing anything. Where can I put you on food? I need food. I know a Harpy Firekeeper left. Okay, you found something to eat. This is good. Humans very hungry. Lizards, okay. Okay, we're kinda coming back. I might even need to do like this, honestly, which is insane to me. But I might just need to build a third scavenger's camp. Okay, this positive development. I don't want to trigger Rotten Rain this season at all. So I think we're just going to wait on that. Did I get to 30 cosmetics yet? No. Am I working on it? No. You're making biscuits. I'm fine with that. Plantation has no farm fields nearby. I understand this. But there's a really good reason that it doesn't right now. And that's because if it did, Rotten Rain would eat all of the meager amounts of food that we have right now. You've got pigment on order. 50 paved road to get 24 simple tools. I don't think there's anything that I'm doing for stone mining. Although we could finish this like right now. That's kind of interesting. Let's leave that and just think about it, because we can turn it in to get +1 rep. High hostility? Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, so you want me to, like, you know, get rid of woodcutters, I guess? Is why you'd remind me? Yeah, okay, we'll go to 2. People still going to be very upset. I just need you to grab the meat. Could you grab the meat for me? I know you're really excited about the clay and the pottery, but I need you to grab the meat. Like, once I grab that meat, we're okay. For, like, 2 minutes. And then we're back to not okay. But for, like, 2 minutes, we'd be okay. Give me more roots. You are getting roots. So this spawns living matter every 70 seconds, which means that if we start building fields at a minute to go, we should be okay. And then we just need to pack these farms. If I favor you, it's going to make lizards really mad, but it will save me a harpy. Lizards are going to be really bummed about the situation, though. A scout left. Where were you? You were in a cache. Okay, well, I'd like more people to carry that back, if you don't mind. And then you? Are we going to need to turn you into rep? Well, no, you have 40 ale in you. Hang on. We're building a brewery. We open this cache. It gives us 40 ale. We turn this in. It gives us 20 pickled goods. We get a tavern. Interesting. I think this is something that we want to do. Forced delivery now. Storm's almost over. A scout left. I know about that. Thank you, though. Okay. Everyone's chilling. Cornerstone. I need hostility. Thank you. Thank you for granting me a hostility perk. Finally. Every trade route increases global resolve, so we're going to do a lot of small trades rather than any one big trade. Just kidding, we're only going to do the one trade because it's all that we can do. Yeah, the soundtrack is gorgeous. I love it. No one is working at this brewery. This is by design. Anyone have food? You have 25 berries. You actually... Wait, hang on. Where are my humans? You're in scavengers camps. You are in a brickyard? I don't think so. I think you will find that you are a harpy. You are getting in here. This is unfortunately not the in-game soundtrack, because the in-game soundtrack has a weird audio skipping issue right now. But it is the YouTube soundtrack, so that we can still listen to it. Dude, it's a nightmare. I told you. Remember I was like, I thought it was going to be a chill city builder? And then it turns out it's just Be Stressed Simulator 2022. It's real, man. it's, it's not a fun time. It's just you feel anxious for 2 hours and then sometimes you win. This is also a particularly bad game right now. I need one. Where can I find one more human? Show me a human. Get out of here. That tool is not that important. Get in here and, like, plant shit. Oh, you need to build the farm field still. Alright, get everyone out of every building. I'm tired of all of you. You are fine. Please keep making biscuits. Never stop making biscuits. Sahilda's here. I'm gonna buy all of your food, please. What else do you have? 25% longer in hearths. Decent. Global food production speed by 20% is good. Like, if you... Hang on. When's my trading route coming due? 32 seconds, but it's only 2 amber. Global food production speed is good if you have food in the first place to produce. Which we don't. So I'm gonna sell one of these. Give me my 5 amber for it. Or my 4 amber for it. And then, we do have 16 food right now. Maybe I'm not that worried. Hey, there's no way we can get up to 17, right? Surely not. Resin's only... Well... How much amber would we need? 5? Hang on, I'm thinking. Hang on. I don't want to do tools. I could do packs for provisions. Oh, he's close. And then, like, toss some resin in there? Okay. Yep. Yep. Is it food? No. But it does mean that we really don't need to think about fuel ever again. And this is positive in its own way. Sometimes it's useful in a time of crisis to be proactive about solving a second entirely unrelated crisis, so that you don't have to deal with 2 crises in the future. It's true, it's true. We have meat coming in, good. Can I turn meat into biscuits? No. Biscuits are only like plant things, like herbs and roots. We have 19 roots. When did this happen? Are we turning a corner? Are we finally making the pivot from surviving into thriving? Do we have 30 cosmetics? No, of course not. You're going to be way too busy with biscuits to be making cosmetics in here, I'm pretty sure. But we are out of flour now, because nobody's working at a provisioner. I could get you in there. We have 20 tools. I could send someone down to open this cache. As soon as you guys are done, I think I'm going to send you to just go open this other cache. It's going to give us a rep. It's going to do that. It's going to let us do happy brewing. It'll let us build a tavern. A tavern. We can produce ale. We can actually, like, make ale, and we'll have it. It will exist, and we can hold it in our hands, and we will know it to be a real, tangible thing. Which means that only humans are going to have +8 resolve. We could even get a rep point out of favoring you right now. Holy cow, things are actually, like, okay. Things are actually going well. You finished a root deposit. When those roots dry up, we're going to be in crisis mode immediately again, so don't think that everything is solved forever, but... Well, actually, maybe they are, because we've got plantations. Maybe things are going to be okay. I just need 10 more cosmetics. I can work on you. I'm pretty sure when you finish these things, I don't know how they rebalanced them, but last time I played, when you finish the entire thing, there's like 3 tiers to them. They are a +3 to resolve, which is a massive number. This resolve is low. Okay, I can't favor heartbeats anymore. Noted. You ran out of some kind of food that you liked, and now you feel just very sad about life. Oh, wait, hang on. I could be making pickled goods as well. Get humans out of here. You are way too valuable for the specializations you have to be wasting your time at a camp. And in fact, I want like 3 of you. Well, no. I should leave one builder around to do building things. Let's not go crazy with it. Run you up here. Oh, I wanted to do this as well, didn't I? Alright, give me... where can I borrow someone? Anyone I can borrow here? Yeah, I can borrow one of you. Hang on. No, we were doing this. Because then we get the 40 ale. And then we can do happy brewing. What else are we opening up here? Probably just the one up here. And we will be doing that after next storm. I don't think we're going to be doing it now. I could also start replacing some of these with human houses. So, like, let's get rid of you. Have some special human houses. With our free builders that we don't have. I don't think we're ever going to have 6 lumberjacks ever again, so we can get rid of that. I think we're approaching a point... You can use berries in those. We're approaching a point where I only need one of you in there. So let's have you get freed up as a builder. 30 cosmetics, 40 resin. Okay, we can do that in storm season. We can also turn in wood and provisions. Is it good? It gives us 4 people. So it gives us license to starve everyone again. Let's sit on that for a bit. Let's just hold it in our heads as a possible outcome, rather than a current course of action. I'm so tight on labor, though. I need more people. It's these scavenger camps. We have 6 people tied up in gathering roots. It's not tenable long term. That one's like sort of done. This one's like not really done at all. But human houses will pull our resolve just a little bit further. I mean, I do get 4 people out of that. Well, what if you just trade? You didn't check trades in Drizzle yet. Like, you could do that. You could do that. You could do... I only have 2 roots. Okay. I can do those 2. And the point of doing those is not to get Amber. It's to get 6 global resolve for 60 seconds every time we finish a trade route. So really, we just want to be doing that as much as possible. We might be able to use trade routes to kind of push us through periods of unhappiness. You're going to use berries now. You are already using berries. Good lad. We can get rid of... Well, can we make another human house? No, we need 4 boards, because no one's working at the carpenter. Screw it. I need people. I need people, like right now. You should be a lizard instead. You can go over here, because you're good at it. You are opening this. When we hit storm, we're taking you out of here, we're doing this. Oh, and there was you. Yeah, I'm not going to be taking in 10 new people. Thanks for the interest, though. You're good on berries. Look at our food. We've never had this much food. I think we've never had this much food since, like, the start of the game. And we can make pickled goods. And we can make biscuits. So everyone has at least 1 complex food to eat. It's extremely tight, but everyone has at least 1 complex food that they can eat. All of my packs of provisions are gone, though. I don't know where those went. You're supposed to be working on them, but you're making flour instead. Whatever. Do whatever you want to do. I'm not going to get too upset about it. You are carrying ale away. So this is about to go up, and when Happy Brewing goes off, we get another 20 pickled goods. So that's desirable. You are picking roots, making good progress. You guys down here, have you cleared this spot out for a farm yet? No, you're at 35. But Oh, that's 2 deposits back there. Alright, let's see what we have for resolve. We can make copper bars, but we don't really need to because we're making crystallized dew. We could make coats. Coats would be pretty good right now. We could make 3-star flour. That's not that interesting. We do have a tavern coming up, so what does tavern need? It needs ale and it needs training weapons. We can make ale already. I don't see training weapons here, so I think I'm just going to take coats. Humans like coats. It'll keep them a little happier. And then I'm going to need to find a place for you, huh? I guess like back here. You need to... Well, it doesn't matter, really. Like, this is just the hostility we have this season. But I do want to get this done. I don't think I need builders for any current projects, so I'm just going to get you on that. Harpy resolve is low, lizard resolve is low. We kind of knew this would happen. But we do get to run trade routes. I need more packs of provisions, man. I need more people in here, man, is what I need. Which means I need to clear people out of these. We're also going to have a living matter to deal with this season. Happy Brewing is done. Take it. There's extra food. Tavern. I can squeeze a tavern over here. If I get rid of that tree. I need so many people. You would not believe. You need to get in here to cut that one tree down to make a tavern. You... I can actually borrow really quick. Get in here and help make a couple packs of provisions. I never need anything to work that building in the short-term future. You... I could borrow one person out of here. And then you would go where? I guess in the tavern once we build the tavern. We do have packs of provisions in now, so this is a trade route we can do. And then we're out. But that's okay, I think we're making more. Please... Okay, you're not using roots, good. I thought I saw someone carry roots in here, but I guess it was for the flour. 7 of 16. You? 2.5 minutes. You guys. You're killing it. Living matter. Here we go. This is what we were expecting. I'm gonna shut down one of those camps. You're gonna give me 20... You're gonna give me 2 tablets? Holy cow. WTF, I love living matter now? Get in there and work on that. It's gonna burn food. We know. Monastery and Explorer's Lodge. We still don't have anything that makes training weapons. Leatherworker we've established is ass. Smelter we've established we don't really need. So we're picking between Monastery and Explorer's Lodge. Monastery we can make incense, and Green Brew is really good. It's just a flat minus 100 to hostility. Explorer's Lodge is not that great, in my mind. Like, we have a couple scrolls, but we can't really make scrolls, so I'm going to take Monastery. And I think Monastery is just brick. So actually, I'm going to build this before the tavern. It's that good. And you'll see why once it goes up. We can favor Harpies to avoid losing them this season. Someone might work you eventually. Sit there and think about what you've done for a bit. Also, when this ticks over, we're getting new people in here. I need the workforce. Food is okay though. Like, we're gonna finish this living matter and there's still gonna be food left over. It's an unthinkable situation. We don't produce mushrooms, so Fungal Guide doesn't do anything for us. We also don't produce stone, but, you know, whatever. 5 humans. Come work on my farm. I have so many farms for you. We can favor Harpies for more rep. Yeah, we haven't ticked them at all yet. And then we can like get you in here. And then we can get like you in here. Yeah. And then I'm going to immediately take you out of here, because now we're at a point where we want to be making ale. Because we can serve ale in the monastery. We can do religion in the monastery. That's for lizards. Humans have religion and leisure, so their reputation's about to go insane. I don't think I need even more people now, though. Oh, the clother's up. Yeah, I don't need more people, because I've got 3 people working in here. And I think I still have 2 people working in that cache, even if they're carrying things back. And even if they're not, I mean, look, just because we have a positive food surplus right now, doesn't mean I'm going to go insane letting people into this city. We still need, like, a modicum of self-control here. Trade route. Give me that. Give me that global resolve. I don't want to trade routes. I'll do you for 1 pack of provisions. That's a good deal. And I'll do you for 2 packs of provisions. That's a good deal. Let's open this glade up and see what we've got in here. It's time. You guys have 20 seconds left. You are about to be down to 1 herb node, or 1 root node. You're about to be down to, well, 2 root nodes, but one of them's a big one. It's a good time to open a glade. And get another living matter event, probably. No! Just throw some fabric at it, and nothing else happens. So I don't need metal, I don't need coal, I don't need copper bars. I think we're sending this to the Citadel. I'd kind of like to be done with this game. I would like to win this map now. Please allow me to win and then leave. We do have sea marrow in here. That's kind of interesting. We also have a cache. We should have plenty of tools for that. We don't. Just kidding. I don't know what you've been doing in this Carpenters, but it's not... Oh, there's only 1 of you. I guess that would explain it. Okay, you guys are done. Pigment and gears, and we'll just finish this. We get 3 reputation points. We get an additional cornerstone choice, and we get a fun little decoration. So we're going to convert, we're going to investigate, and we're going to be done with this spot. And it's going to feel dang good. Do I have a harpy working in here? I do. I need to get someone into this clothier. Make like 40 coats. You guys are good. I'm so fine with you being there. You are working on a root deposit. 4 of these workers are about to go away. You don't realize. This is done in 20 seconds. It's eaten a lot of food, but not all of our food, and we'll harvest all these berries in clearance, and we'll be right back to where we started. And we get 2 tablets out of it, which lets us finish this. Which gives us a +1 pack of goods. It's pretty good. And then a couple people. I'm fine taking 2 people in. More than 2 is a little excessive, but I'm fine taking 2 people in. We could also build a tavern over here. Everyone is very excited. You don't even need to get favored. Well, no, you would be under 15 if I stopped favoring you, so I'll keep favoring you. You're at 2 minutes. You're fine. That's going to happen no matter what. Let's look at trade routes. Yeah. No, routes are way too important for us. We don't have anything else to trade though, but it's almost clearance. Don't worry about it. Sother is here. What do you have for me? Half a rep. Plus 25% to clearance duration is quite good. I want that. And I can afford to trade you, like, well, one of these. Oh, you can sell Purging Fire. Interesting. Let's do, like, one of those, and then Yeah, I'll give you like 1 scroll. So give me that. Make my clearance longer, because then we have more time to harvest our crops, and we spend less proportional time of the full game in Storm. Which I hate. Storm is stinky. 9 of 16. 14 of 61. Living Matter's done. They're going to be hauling stuff away from it for a little while, but Living Matter's done. It's given us plus 20 oil and a bunch of other stuff. Oil we can turn into cosmetics. And incense if we wanted to, actually. Well, no, because we don't have a renewable source of it. Just keep making biscuits for now. And if you have time to do other stuff, you have time to do other stuff. Minute 30 on that. Ancient Artifacts is done. Give me... God, it's a lot of nice food. Fine. Yeah, give me that one. We get a rep. We could make pie. Can we make pie? We can use berries in pie, so we could make pie. Humans like pie, and lizards like pie, so that strikes me as being pretty good. Simple tools, coats, packs of trade goods we don't need. Cookhouse, we will never be able to make skewers. I don't remember why, but I looked at them. Because we never have like meat or mushrooms here, that's why. So yeah, give me a bakery. And then just like shove it over there. We don't have a Harpy to spare yet, but if I can find a place that a Harpy's working, I can replace it with a lizard. Except the apothecary, you matter there. Carpenter. Finish your boards, please. Thank you. You're going to be a lizard now, so that you can be a Harpy, so that we can make coats. You're done in a minute. You can be a farm field again. You don't need to be favored anymore, because you'll still be above 15 even if we don't favor you. You're almost done hauling stuff away. It's like you with 5 amber and then we're done. What do you mean no fabric? How is such a thing possible? Oh, I guess it would be possible. Okay. Well, let's put a second person in there. We've gotten another rep from somewhere. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Everyone's very happy. We have more food than we ever could have imagined just like 2 years ago. We have another plantation that's going to be going down here. We have a lot of people homeless. Don't get me wrong, that's a problem. Can we build this fucking hearth somewhere? Weren't we going to put one like here? And we just never cleared the land for it? Yeah, that seems right. Come over here. Where's my lumber camp? It's over here. Get over here. I need you to, like, cut these trees down. Just real quick for me. We're also about to finish Religion. 44 of 60 fulfilled. Do we get anything good from that? Plus 2 grain, 40 herbs, plus 3 resolve. It's okay. We get new trade routes, because we're in clearance now. We cannot fill any of these. We've run out of bricks. That's not great. Let's get you in there. I need a second person in here. I don't have 14 tools yet. I've forgotten about basic components of my economy for, some time now, it looks like. And we're kind of paying the price for that a little bit. I need a lizard in here, because we need to burn cysts, otherwise Queen is going to get impatient. We can't afford to dip below 4. If we just shave woodcutters. We don't have enough, so we're going to have to sacrifice a little bit of logs. So I don't want either of these to trigger. Oh, we have a cornerstone. How long's that been there? Yeah, that'll happen. We make biscuits. We make a lot of biscuits here. You're done with your root node. You're at 1 of 61 charges. We're about to get 4 workers back. Yep. And I'm actually going to delete you. I'll probably delete you as well. And then this will be the only... Oh, wow, you just finished yours too. Okay, we are out of roots. Roots no longer exist. It's a scary time. Actually, it's not that scary of a time, because I think we're just, like, about to win the game. I don't know where all this rep came from. Oh, because we finished the glade, the skeleton. Yeah! Look at this cool sea serpent boy. He's so neat. The anatomical features of this beast indicate an adaptation to life in water as well as on land. Due to this, sea serpents are excellent hunters, preying on lonely caravans and lost settlers. The preserved remains show traces of blight rot. Could it be that these creatures have brought this plague to the surface when emerging from the depths of the ocean? Counts as 9 decorations of type harmony. And this has gained 10 sea marrow for every 10 copper ore produced. Oh, so these have passive buffs now too. Okay. Which is great. Like, every time we get 10 copper from these trees, we also get 10 sea marrow. Now, how do we win? Scavenger's Camp has no deposits nearby. I know. I know this. Don't worry. You come down here. We have a huge workforce now. Like, you get in here. You guys are idle. You don't need to be in there. You're making ale. That's fine. You are good. You're very fine. I could put a second person in a brickyard for sure. Not a human. I'm gonna need you. Because you're gonna make this plantation. You're not going to make plant fiber. You're only going to make berries. That's all of our farmland. So we tick rep once, because religion's about to finish. I just need one person's rep to tick us over 13. Which will happen in 1 minute. And then I can turn in religion, and I will have won the game. And thank God. This map has been horrible. I will be very glad to see it go. This saved us. If we had not found that in this glade, we'd be 3 rep behind where we are right now. I don't know that I would have a path to victory. Wait a minute. You can get eggs. There's eggs up here that we never got this whole time. 12.89. Come on, just one more. Just give me one more minute. 12.94. You're doing it. I believe in you. $13.01. Now go to church. We have no... Wait, why don't we have incense? You can make incense. Don't lie to me. Is it because I'm okay, prioritize incense? It's now more important than biscuits. They can eat raw berries. I don't even care. I just need 5 incense. Or open this cache. Either or. You decide. Yeah, just make me the incense. And then, how much gold do we have? 48? Yeah, we're not going to need it where we're going, so we're going to sacrifice it. That pushes our hostility under 4. We don't have to worry about spreading contamination. We don't have to worry about strange lights. There is enough reputation in this cache to win. So either we're going to make some incense and 5 people are going to fill their need for religion, or this cache is going to open. But either way, we have the game won. These are so cool, man. It'll be nice once we're playing on, like, Prestige, and we can open up more than just, like, one of these, but usually just finding one is enough to win you the game. But for just Viceroy, you only ever need to do one of them. We have people who want to come in? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that'll be happening at this point in our lives. Blizzard is always low? It's fine. You'll find a way to make it through. Just, like, wait 30 seconds. Living matter spawned on a farm field? Don't care, didn't ask. Plus 2 to crystallized growth production. Is real good. Like, that would be a sick perk to pick up if we were not about to leave. Because 2 resin, 3 clay, and 6 spark dew turns into 4 crystallized dew. And then 3 crystallized dew is 2 tools. It's a great conversion. Don't get me wrong. But the better conversion is just winning. There we go. Dice with Death, Apprentice Archaeologist. Wait, Dice with Death? I had a Dangerous Glade event still active? Oh, Living Matter, I guess. Counts. Okay. And win a game with a reconstructed Sea Serpent skeleton. There we go. Back to the world map. We're going to go to the Smoldering City. We're going to check our deeds. We're going to get some bonus XP. We'll hit up our upgrades. So what do we want? If we leveled, we have leveled. What are the good upgrade trees here? Traders having one cornerstone or blueprint for sale is pretty good. Makes it easier to buy the build that you're looking for. Permanent discount of 10% on perks and blueprints, also pretty good. Storage capacity is like fine. District level's pretty good too though. Embarkation point, don't really care. Factions will settle the world map alongside you. You can set up trade routes with them and compete with them for bonus resources. It's interesting, but I haven't found it to be that important. Because you can always just trade with your own settlements as well. I am kind of feeling pinched on cornerstones though, and plus 2% to burning duration. I might, with the food that I have here, just go charging up this. Well, I don't need coal or oil actually, so I'm gonna do one cornerstone, and then I want that cornerstone reroll charge, because there were multiple times where we were picking cornerstones that didn't do anything for us last game, and that doesn't feel very good. Beaver House to Essential Blueprints. Yeah, sure. Those will be the upgrades we got. So, that's where I'm going to be done today. I need to go and grab some lunch and then get some real person work done, because I didn't do anything over Thanksgiving except hang out with family and play Against the Storm. So I'm going to go do that. We'll leave off here, but we are back to normal schedule for a bit. So either 11 a.m. or noon, sometimes 1 p.m., something like that, we'll be getting in our daily Against the Storm. We'll be back to doing Guild Wars on Monday, Friday, and we'll see if we have anything else during the week that we have some time for. But until then, I will catch you guys later. Have a good rest of your weekend.